political and judicial implications for that. Very fascinating discussion. By the way, all the discussions that we've had this morning are going to be, what's the word? Streamed, right? Yeah, they're going to be shown on the Salam Media website and the Facebook page, so you'll be able to catch some of those discussions. We spoke to Isabel Fryer as well, and we're talking to her about South Africa being once again top of the pops, if you want to call it that, the world's most unequal society. I just want to have a discussion about that. I mean, like, if South Africa is the most unequal society, what does it say about those that have? Because the gap between the haves and the have-nots is supposedly one of the highest in the world. In fact, it is the highest in the world. So instead of always, making sure that we blame the government for that very disturbing statistic, what do those that have, what are they doing for those that do not have? Are they being selfish? Are they keeping their wealth to themselves? Are they not just cared about other people? And I think that's where you have the problem. Everybody wants to get ahead. Everybody wants to move along with their lives, but not thinking about those that they leave behind, because there are people that are left behind. But Isabel Fryer saying that, look, you know what? One of the best ways of solving that problem is to put money in people's hands. And of course, she's been pushing as long as other people for the universal basic income grant. And we spoke to her about that as well. DA Shadow MEC for Health, Jack Bloom, talking to us about the problems of food and facilities in the public health facilities in the province of Gauteng, and him saying to us that this corruption has been endemic, systemic. It's taken a very long time to actually even prosecute. Right. Bringing our time now to 2 minutes after 10, we have Rabia Kathrada right now. She's going to be talking to us about the Marks Park Cricket Club that will be hosting a family day this Saturday. And Rabia Kathrada is the event organizer. Rabia, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam.
Thank you very much for joining us this morning, Rabia. Juma Mubarak to you and your family, and thank you very much for your time. Tomorrow morning, the family day that you'll be hosting, where will it be? Where will you be hosting it?
So we will be holding it at the Marks Park Cricket or Sporting Facility in Emirates in Judith Road. And we'd love everyone to come and support. It's for a very, very special cause, close to my heart and close to the heart of the Marks Park Cricket Club.
Okay, and in terms of who do you expect or to pitch up tomorrow? I know you say it's a family day, but who's welcome tomorrow?
So people from all walks of life, Muslims, non-Muslims, whoever supports our cause and the Palestinian cause, of course. And we just like the general public to come out, show their support for the people of Palestine, and more importantly for the orphans, because this money goes to the orphans program in the West Bank and Gaza.
Rabia, in terms of the activities, I asked you like who's welcome, who's going to be able to come. I guess I should have asked you like what activities are there for which age group, so then people can say, okay, fine, if there's jumping castles, I can bring little ones, or what sort of activities are you going to be having on this family day?
Okay, so we're having food stalls, we have horse rides, we have archery. So the archery is up the sharp-pointed adults, it's the blunt ones, it's very safe. We have a tea garden, we have shopping of all sorts, we have a cake sale, and we have a best cake competition, which the crowds can even bring their cakes and see if they can win the competition. So as you can see, we have a variety of stalls and activities going.
Okay. And Rabia, how many times have you guys held this family day for Palestine? Is this the first time that you're holding it?
Yes, it is. It is our first time. and we plan on doing it an annual event. We also have other programs for the same cause coming up, throughout the rest of the year. But one of this nature is going to be annual.
Fantastic. And for those that don't know where the Marks Park cricket grounds are, could you give us the address? Are you able to tell us how one can find the actual venue?
Okay, so it's a corner of Judith and Orange Street in Emmarentia. So it's off Bayers Nodia. If you're on your way to Cresta and you're going down Bayers Nodia, it will be on your right-hand side.
Okay. So Family Day tomorrow, all for the Palestinian cause, raising money for Palestine. We expect as many people as possible from the Emmarentia, Northcliffe, and surrounding areas to come through. And I would assume there's lots of food and drink as well for people to buy and to partake of, Rabia.
Yes, there is. There are lots of food stalls, drinks. Just come and have a fun time. Lukman, I also want to say something else.
Yes.
The monies will be handed over. The monies will be handed over to Islamic Relief, and they have a general program in West Bank and Gaza. So the monies will go for education, food, wherever it is needed. Islamic Relief also has an all-sponsor program, which consists of 700 rand. If you want to donate, it's 700 rand, and that goes to feed, educate, clothe these children. So we are asking people to come out and support our stall, but as well as, if they can, donate something to Islamic Relief towards this fund. And also, the Palestinians are fighting to protect the third holiest place in Islam, and they're laying down their lives for them. And I feel we cannot just sit back and do nothing. So please, people, come out, support, help us to help them. And Jazakallah.
Barakallah, Rabia. I think on that note, we would end our discussion with you this morning. We're wishing you all the best for tomorrow. And for those of us that are listening through, I guess you know exactly where the place is that we're talking about. And everything of the best, Rabia. Jazakallah khair for talking to us this morning.
Jazakallah, and Jazakallah for the interview and for giving us this opportunity to air our market day.
Ameen. All right, that was Rabia Kathrada talking to us there about the Family Fun Day that's taking place at the Marks Park this weekend. In fact, it will start from 12 and goes up until 8 p.m. It's at the Marks Park Sports Club in Emmarentia, and that's Judith and Orange Street. If you are in that area, if you live in that area, something for you to do, and also for a good cause. Bringing our time to 8 minutes after 10. We're going to take a short break. Stay tuned.